Welcome to another episode of Schmoll's Trains. The style of this video is a tribute to DJ's Aviation, which does a video format with scripted voice recorded over in a voiceover format afterwards. This is Why Does the Train Stop? This is normally a voltage problem causes your train to stop. But look, 15.4 volts. So we connected the alligator clips to the track in order to diagnose the problem, and we found out that we had good voltage. What we didn't have was command signal. A Legacy 900 system has a halo of command signal over the metal of the tracks, and if the signal is weak, the train loses signal, and to avoid losing control, the train stops. So we manufactured a wire, we put it in place under the tracks, and we ran the train again. Now the flashing is indicative of a problem with voltage as well. The voltage is varying, but it's varying from 15.0 to 15.9 volts. So it's got plenty of voltage under there. Notice after the wire is installed, the train at very slow speeds, which is most likely to trigger a stop, comes through. This is my most sensitive engine, my most likely engine to stop running, and it smooths right through. So to finish our track layout, we're going to have to put wiring from the command from the central power section to the various parts of the layout that are weak on power, anywhere where trains stop spontaneously. There's only 2 or 3 areas like that, and I'm not going to include the fix in all those videos, but there we have it. Our next section of the video shows the new layout with easier turns and a train going into the setup that has 3 loops. It can run 3 trains simultaneously without collisions. The innermost loop of this layout is designed for turnarounds. You'll see footage later of turnarounds. The whole point of designing this is so the train can turn around without being touched, picked up off the track, and turned around. It just goes in, it hits the turns if they're set correctly, and it comes out the other direction. And you'll see that in a few minutes. We've got some dead air here. The difference between us and DJ's Aviation is we don't necessarily talk all the time. We don't necessarily have exciting footage, but I want you to see with limited cuts for time how we work. The train goes into the center loop and it's going to come out counterclockwise. It's going in clockwise, it's going to come out counterclockwise. The layout has been substantially redone due to problems. It was sagging at this particular area, so I built support the only way I could by providing it from the side. And sagging causes trains to just derail, and also causes the power for the system, which comes to the center rail, to get compressed and have outages. And we don't like outages here at all. Alright, now we're going to be a little quiet for a few minutes while we wait for the train to come out in the other direction. There it goes. This is just a few seconds. I guess I did do an a video cut here. So, it's been a few months since I've done an update. I've done a couple of raw footage videos, but I've basically just not been happy with the layout. It's not been reliable. It's had power problems. It's burned out several parts designed to bring power into it. These terminal tracks I bought, I burned out 2 of them. I don't know why. I did not have shorts. But I had pulled them out of the layout last night and suddenly got back up to 16 volts on the lower level, outer rail, outer loop, and 15.5 volts on the upper level, which is nearly ideal. But that involved a lot of work. Lionel recommends slightly crimping the center rail connectors so they have a more tight connection once the track is snapped together. And that is, it has improved power by about 40% in some sections of both upper and lower loops. But the most important thing to do is have clean power input close to your transformer. If you don't have that, you don't run trains. That's just a fact of life. So here's our train going counterclockwise now, and I believe later in the video he's going to come out clockwise again. We'll just have to watch and see. The video length is 9 minutes and 46 seconds. It is sponsored by New Data Cloud, my company that is designed to put Larry Ellison off his island. It's actually an open source replacement for the Oracle database. It's enterprise class, has point-to-point data replication, and we can roll an appliance into your data center right now. And the best part is the most two recent releases of the open source database run PL SQL. So if you're tired of the Oracle addiction and you want to get your company off Oracle and high license fees, $40,000 per CPU, we can help you do that and still run your Oracle applications. We're looking for a couple of proof of concept customers who are willing to help us develop the product to the point where it performs better than Oracle, but that's New Data Cloud. You'll see the website flash on the screen in a few minutes, well, within 2 minutes. And my thanks to my sponsor, which is me. That's newdatacloud.com. There is a PowerPoint presentation for potential investors and or customers on the website, and the product is awesome. We're actually using it to deliver 15 websites out of that are database driven, and that's proof of concept is we run our business on the product right now. So a little silence for my jabber jabber. You see here the train navigating the innermost loops, the third inner loops, which is used for turnarounds. I don't know why I did it this way other than real estate. It didn't seem possible without more switches to do turnarounds any other way. And you do see the train coming out clockwise as it went in. So it went in, came out back into loop 2 counterclockwise, came back into the inner loop, the turn loop, and came out clockwise. So, mission accomplished. There it is, going back into loop 2. It's my most reliable engine. It's never broken down. I've only had to lubricate it a couple of times. And there's our sponsor flash on the screen. You can stop the screen, freeze the screen if you want. It's not clickable. I don't know how to do that in YouTube yet. Again, I would like to thank DJ of DJ's Aviation, a 19-year-old guy who's gone into business for himself with a YouTube channel following aviation. We had a conversation, nice one there. We had a conversation via Twitter just before the Christmas holiday, and I realized he basically inspired me to put together this video and get it up there on the internet. And now that this voiceover is almost recorded, it's going to go up on the internet real soon. Thanks for watching. Press the bell for notification of future uploads. Subscribe. We're going for our 8th, 9th, and 10th subscriber.